Will!
What?
Get over here!
What if I don't want to?
Do it anyway.
Recording. Okay. Now that we're recording, I wonder if this thing works. Can't tell.
Is this thing on?
Can't tell.
Okay.
Now you can start talking about your dogs and stuff because.
Oh my gosh. Okay, my dogs. Those little buttholes. Be careful of my verbiage. Those little buttholes. I was like, okay, doggies, you want to go outside? Because Marianne's late to work. That's never happens. And so they all are very excited and they run to the back sliding door. And I like to not wear socks or any type of shoe in my house. I like to be barefooted. And so the doggies, I don't know which one grabbed a hold of my toe with their toe and shoved it to the right from my little toe. And anyway, it feels like it's not broken. It's not broken. But
Are you sure?
But I have a heavy,
Do you have an X-ray?
But I have a heavy limp. So that's what it is. That's so funny.
That's the best thing ever.
Isn't that great? Does everybody see that? It's our new wall calendars. There's two.
We're not live or anything. This is being recorded.
Isn't that nice?
Are we Vanna Whiting these things?
My name is Marianne.
Oh, is this? I thought we were doing the intro later.
And this here is Mooch. Every morning she comes in and has a bagel. And
her coffee.
And her,
$8 a day.
I don't know what that is. That's not coffee. It's red.
Red Bull.
That's nasty. That is nasty. How old are you?
18.
18 years old, and she drinks how many of those? How much Red Bull do you drink a day? One.
Lightweight.
It used to be like 4.
That's disgusting.
Lightweight.
How many energy drinks do you?
I haven't had an energy drink in.
Will Steinweg, that's his name.
Yeah. Wilson. Hi, everybody. I haven't had an energy drink in.
Why?
2 weeks.
Why?
Because we haven't bought any. It's not at the house, and I don't want to stop at the store and buy anything.
You used to drink 1 or 2 of those a day, easy.
2 a day.
Big tall ones, nasty.
69. They were sugar free.
Oh.
They're good
hey,
for you.
Everybody, they're sugar free.
Hey,
so.
if anybody wants to sponsor us with energy drinks, feel free. Yes!
That is
Ba-da-da! Monster sponsored.
Nasty.
Thanks, Chief.
Somebody's got it back.
Shift Alt Enter. So
it's cold. You had it in
he
your.
had it in his fridge, obviously. See, I'm very cheap, so if we don't buy it at the store, I don't go to like a supermarket and get it, or a mini mart and get
Is
it.
taurine the stuff that's supposed to be bad for you?
Taurine's good for you.
Caffeine.
Also good for you. Yeah, tell me what's in there that's bad for me.
It's everything. There is nothing good. Monster makes nothing good for you.
0 sugar.
Monster
3
makes
carbs.
nothing good for you.
Keto friendly. It's got carotene in it.
I'm not advertising that.
No, we're advertising this. We're gonna get a sponsor. Just watch. Let's set that right there.
So, the game this weekend.
Which one? I got to go to Autzen.
Oh, well, I know that you got to go to Autzen.
And the Ducks killed the Beavers.
Yeah,
it was phenomenal.
Yeah,
The Ducks actually should have given away 3 touchdowns, but the Beavers tripped over a line or something and they fell on their face.
So, how was the crowd?
The crowd was wild.
I bet it was, because it's the last.
It's the last
Civil War.
I don't know if it's the last one that they'll ever play, but it's the last one where both of them will be in the same conference.
Yeah. They had a thing on the news. Somebody had went to like 50 civil wars or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is their last one. They did a whole piece on it.
Yep, it's the 127th Civil War.
Wow, it's fun. Oh, wow.
They've been playing since 1894.
Oh my gosh.
And it was awesome. Halftime show, they had a big drone lights show. I'll show you pictures. Hang on. I wish we could post.
Do you think I want to see the pictures on a podcast? That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll look at these pictures.
Everyone, we're going to look at pictures.
If I can find a way to like split screen this and
Be
then
back later
you guys can see these pictures.
Yeah,
well, Mooch is going to figure out how to do that because I can't.
Mooch doesn't know how to do anything. She's Mooch.
So first, it was really cool. I don't think a lot of the green and yellow in this picture appreciated this as much as I do. But the bands came out to play the national anthem. in the Oregon did the O, and then OSU did OSU, and they played the national anthem. That was pretty cool. And then after that, of course, Puddles, the Oregon Duck mascot, comes out on his Harley Davidson. I mean, just
Where's Puddles in the
he's over here. And I'm trying to get the rest of the crowd too. Oh, hang on. It's this one. Fast forward. Here he goes! Dun, dun, dun.
Love that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, and then I had a fire nerd moment.
Wow.
When do you know?
Shocking, right?
Mm.
Hang on, where's it at? Look at this! Puddles is on a high line! At first
What's he doing?
Oh, just wait, you'll see.
Is he gonna drive?
There's a high line between the press box and the other side of Autzen.
Yeah.
And then just wait. He stops. Because I thought it was just a zip line. He was going to zip line across it. Oh no. Wait for it. Oh no. He got stuck. And then the Mission Impossible music starts playing.
Dun 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 dun.
There he goes!
Oh!
So, of course, I came in, and Joe and I already talked about this, and they highlined him, and then this is what we would do in a rescue situation if we did a high line and then had to go down off the high line.
Scream? That's what you do?
No, this is fun. And then, anyway, they lower him down to the field. It's not as exciting because you guys aren't fire nerds.
Okay.
So there's that.
Gosh, that was fun.
But yeah, they did a huge drone light show. So it started off like they did the O and a beaver over here. You can kind of see what's going on in there. And then there's the rivalry since 1894. This is all done with drone. The Duck's done 331 push-ups this year. He does push-ups after every touchdown for the score.
Okay.
And then it never rains, and then you can kind of see
It
what.
never rains.
Hang on, just wait. It never rains. You can kind of see what's going on in Autzen. And then the drones did little raindrops in Autzen Stadium.
Is that real? Is that true?
No, it's
Is that
not.
fact?
It's not. Look how open it is. It rains there.
Well,
all
I
the
didn't
time.
know. Maybe on the Civil Wars, it's like that's some kind of crazy thing. It's never rained during the Civil War game.
Oh,
I don't know.
there's a famous back when they used to use real turf. There's a famous mud bowl where
Oh, that's so cool.
where the Civil War ended in a tie.
Mud bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there, 1983.
There you go.
Wow. I was in the 3rd grade. Thanks.
Pouring down rain.
Mooch wasn't even a thought.
So it does rain in Autzen.
A mud bowl. How amazing would that be?
Oh, it's so much fun. Like those were the best. Those were the best games in high school, whether it be snow or rain. Those are so much fun.
Pretty cool. Let's talk about the Chiefs and the Raiders game. Okay. So I turned that on
And then we can talk about the
after
Broncos.
watching my scary show. I'll tell. One later.
Oh, somebody doesn't want to talk about the Chiefs and Raiders game.
17 to what was it? 31.
31.
I turned it on, and when I turned it on, because I had to watch my scary show, and I was a little bit late. It was in the first quarter, and there was already a touchdown from the Raiders, and then I watched a touchdown for the Raiders, and that's when I wrote to you guys that don't text me back, saying that this is a stupid game, and then
I didn't. I was up in the mountains. I didn't have
and
service.
then the Chiefs freaking rallied and knocked crap out of the Raiders because what's that? Raiders suck. And yeah, it was an awesome game. And then when that was over, they switched over to the channel that had it on. Switched over to the Bills Eagles game,
Mhm.
which by the way they've been they show little snippets to show what everybody's how everybody's doing. It did not look like when I was looking at the snippets. the Eagles were it was like 7, and the Bills were, I don't know, whatever it was, 15 or something like that. The Bills had. I was like, oh, they're gonna get creamed. And this is like, and then all of a sudden in the fourth quarter, well, not really. I'd say in the third quarter. I think I was still watching the Raiders Chiefs game, but they started to show that the Eagles are rallying when they'd show that little thingamajig, and it's a very technical term. And
Thingamajig, yeah.
anyway, and then they went into overtime because the Eagles, they were 31-31. Were they 31 to 27? Whatever it was, they were tied, and they had to go into OT.
Mm-hmm.
And the Eagles won.
Oh, let's just talk about how the Broncos beat the Bills, so that's fine. Didn't have to go into overtime.
Didn't the Broncos beat the Broncos beat yesterday?
The Browns.
Yeah,
That's
Browns.
like saying they beat Jules' high school team.
Yeah.
That was... But a win's a win. We're over 500 now. That's all that really matters.
Okay, wins a win. And so I
What in the
think
world was that?
that was my coffee.
Are you sure?
Weirdo. Okay, so 10-1 is the Eagles. Eagles are 10-1.
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs are 8-3.
8-3.
As are the Ravens. But did the Ravens win last night?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Again,
Tell me if the Ravens won.
I was up.
Ravens won because they need to lose.
Ravens.
I need the Ravens to lose.
Won.
They do.
They're 9-3. They beat the Chargers.
Oh, it's the Chargers.
Chargers aren't doing very good this year. I'm kind of sad that old Justin Herbert's not doing very well. Well, he's doing awesome. The rest of the team sucks. But the Ducks and Washington are going to play in the Pac-12 championship rematch. I was kind of.
College football.
You don't like? Why don't you like college football?
I just like my big boy football. Let's talk about big boy football. Okay, so one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
The Raiders do have this one player's hot. And there's actually 2 Raiders that are hot. I think it's the Raiders.
You realize that most of that team is like severely younger than you are, right?
I don't see. That's the thing that creeps me out. I say that, but they're such ginormous guys. Yes, I'm 49. I don't want to. I'm not
And most
into
of
young
them,
boys.
most of them are in their late 20s, early 30s.
I'm just saying. There's
Just
this
saying.
one guy. Is it Cosby?
Like that's my age.
Cosby. Shut up. We're not going to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. That's
Just-
going to creep me out.
Just throwing that out there.
Okay. So anyway, anyone else? Oh, you want to hear about my scary movie?
Oh, first we need to talk about college football. We're gonna stay on the college football track. Why? What's the issue with
I like the professionals.
why is college
these-
football stupid?
They're stupid. Nick would like to talk to you about it.
Give me a
I'm
good
sure.
reason.
Nick likes
Why?
football. I don't have a reason. I just don't watch.
Like college football
college
is
football.
still
I like to watch
fairly pure.
professionals. I like to watch professionals or not at all.
Here's what I love about college football. I don't have to deal with Taylor Swift through any of it. It's great. It's my favorite.
I don't care about Taylor Swift. I mean, that's
She-
nice that Taylor's a great singer and everything.
I heard that she put old Travis on the map.
Well, that's stupid because anybody that watches the NFL knows that she did not put Travis on the map. He did that for himself, and his
Monster.
I cannot believe you're actually going to drink. So gross.
Oh, so good.
Did you drink your coffee already?
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay. Anyway, old Travie put himself on the map. He didn't need Taylor. Now it's nice that they're together and everything. And his mother said this is the happiest that she's seen Travis in a very, very long time.
You know what's great?
I think
I
they're
can
gonna
worry
get
about
married.
football with college football. I don't have to worry about.
You don't think college football players get married?
Oh
Yeah.
no, there's a lot of them that are, but we don't have to worry about it because it's just football.
Anyway,
Like Bo Nix. Bo Nix is married.
there's this lady that named her
You don't
horse
even know who
Be
Bo
Like
Nix-
Bo, and I keep wondering,
Bo Nix.
is that who they're talking about? It's a big, huge, gray, gorgeous horse, and his name's
Mhm.
Be Like Bo, and they're real sports people.
It's probably Bo Nix. You should text her and ask her. But anyway, so that was Bo Nix's last game in Autzen. Here. Hopefully he went. He had 398 passing yards
I don't care.
for 3 touchdowns
Wow. Amazing.
and rushed for 1.
You know what I watched? Bye Bye
Birdie. Bye bye Bo. Bye bye Bigfoot.
Miss American Pie.
Bye bye Miss American Pie.
Bye bye Barry. Bye bye Barry.
What is Barry? Who's Barry?
Barry Sanders
Oh,
of the Lions. Oh,
that would.
well,
that
it's
would be a
on
great
Prime.
one.
It's on Prime. I think it's on Prime.
That would be a great one.
That guy. That's before. This is me pre-football, but watching that guy, nobody could run that ball like Barry Sanders. That guy
Walter
was
Payton's pretty close.
really. I'd have to watch a documentary on old Walter Payton. But that Sanders guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he put the Lions back on the map. Watching that guy, I mean, people
Well-
were saying like joints aren't even supposed to work like that. The way he could move and then spin out of people tackling, or there'd be like this whole pile. Like you think he's completely getting tackled. All these guys, he will pop out of the middle of it and keep running.
Bo Jackson was the same way.
And
That
then
might
And then
be
he walked
like
away.
Bo. Might be Bo Jackson too.
I don't know. Anyway, it was unreal. You should watch that. You need to watch that. What's in there?
Oh, I found a drawer.
Oh. It's got Boxman stuff in it, so it's probably boring.
Not if we go to the snack drawer. Oh, he's got the snack drawer locked.
No,
Oh,
he
there it
does
is.
not.
Nope, got it. It's fine. We've got our smokehouse almonds.
This is all gonna go away, people.
We've got our kind bars. What is this? This is like, paleo bars. Anyway, so yeah, college football. The Ducks play Washington for the Pac-12 championship. Pretty sure whoever wins
When?
that, I think it's next weekend. I think it's
Oh,
Saturday
I know what you're doing
in
on
Vegas.
Saturday.
In Vegas.
No, this Saturday. Ooh, I gotta put that on our Facebook. This Saturday we gotta do the shot clinic.
Oh, that's right. And then I'm pretty sure that
Look at all of them. Wah, wah.
Chief and I are going to have the Ducks game up on the big screens while we're doing it. But yeah, it's going to be because Washington only won by 3 last time we played. We should have beat them.
No time for your texting. No time for your texting.
Test he wanted me to take. It's Mr. Kano.
What do you want?
He wanted to
Mr. Kano.
Matthew. Probably can't call him Matt, huh? It's probably Matthew because yeah. Anyway, but he should not call me Mr. Steinweg. That's blasphemous.
Maybe he should call you Chief.
That would work. We'll talk about it.
I think that
Because
you're trying to be
Mr.
respectful.
I know they are. It just gives me the willies. Ugh. Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, Nick got an elk.
I saw that. So
How'd you see?
Oli posted it on Instagram.
husband.
Duh. That's how I see everything that goes on with your family. It's Oli posted on, unless it's you. He doesn't post a whole lot of you.
He hates me.
No. He does post a lot of your horses though.
He likes them. Yeah. So they go and hang out in the barn, and I wait and I wait and I wait for them to get done so I can go down and throw the horses out. Where did they put the head of the elk? Where did they put the head of the elk?
In your stalls.
In the loft.
Oh yeah, that's a good spot.
In the loft, right above where I have to walk my horses out to the pasture.
Oh, so there's just
It's
blood.
dripping blood
Nice.
through the loft, and
Mhm.
I am like, you got to be kidding me. Right in the middle. So I'm trying to dodge. Well, my dog, thank goodness, my doggy was.
Oh yeah, he'll just
He's
lick
cleaning
that
it
up.
up.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to have big blood droplets on the back of my horse. I don't think that happened.
I don't think that the horse would like that.
I don't think they would either. And but it's not dripping anymore, so.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, all dried up. Because he got it yesterday, didn't he? What is that? Why is there a dog chain on the wall?
Oh, this?
Is that a stopwatch? Why is it? What is this?
Before your time.
Yep. Oh, it's an emergency button.
Before your time.
Is that a panic button?
Oh, Boxman hurted.
Oh yes. When he broke his
And,
ankle. Yes.
He broke his fragile little ankle. If you've ever seen them, they're very fragile
Yes.
looking.
Yes. They're like.
And so when
like
he
dancers'
came back
ankles.
to work and he had his little
Wheelie cart?
scooter,
Yeah.
and he was in a different office, and we were concerned that if he falled over, it'd be it for him, and he would fall.
Does
and not
that
be
thing
able to-
make? Please tell me that makes noise. Oh,
It
batteries
used-
are dead.
It did. It said, "Help me!
Whoop.
I've fallen and I can't get up."
Whoop.
And I made this for him, and
Oh, that's
he
great.
wouldn't. But it would. And then it doesn't work anymore.
Sad day. We need to put new batteries in there.
What's that?
A life alert.
Well, it was
This
the
was-
closest thing to a life alert as I could get for him.
I bet Haley would pay for the subscription to Life Alert for me.
He
Just,
probably would.
just as a
Are you
joke.
kidding? He could say, Haley Bug, I need this. And Haley would go, okay.
Oh, bales. Bales.
Oh, those bales.
Yeah. Anyway.
No bales of hay.
So what else? What else do we know? I know that all the Bergs have all the elk tied up somewhere down on their property.
I need to
'cause-
say this to you because I really and truly thought of this. When I found out where what channel I could watch my scary movie on.
What's scary? It's past. Okay, it's past Halloween.
I love
We're in the
scary
Christmas season now.
Okay, so I was watching it, and I can't. What was it? Not Insurgent. It's in something. And
In
anyway,
something.
anyways,
Okay.
the only place I could find it
Insurrection.
No, it's something. And the only place I could find it was on HBO Max.
Mm.
And so I go on to my. Hold on.
Okay.
I go on to my. Oh, do you know what it's called?
I think so.
It's,
It's like Indulgent or something like that.
yeah, you must have been on my Max.
Yeah, of course.
That's why. Because when I went onto my Max,
Do you see all the
I
90?
was like,
Do you see all the 90
90
day?
Day
Yes.
Fiance. I'm like, I'm gonna watch this, and then Tiffany is gonna go to watch her 90 Day Fiance, and
Mhm.
Tiffany's gonna look down her nose.
She doesn't even notice. She
She's
doesn't.
gonna look down her little Tiffany nose and go, Marianne, I'm just so disappointed in you. But then I didn't care, and so I watched my whatever it was.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Something. Hey, it said it was supposed to be super scary. No, it wasn't. It said it was supposed to be super scary. There's 5 different movies in this whole line. I watched all of them, and it said that they were supposed to be scary. Made it so people couldn't sleep at night and all this stuff. I'm not even. There was no blood and gore, which I liked, but truly there was no blood and gore. But it was. I don't know how
I don't know what to
people.
tell you.
They're saying it's one of the #1 scary movies ever of all time. What? There are movies. I can't watch Annabelle. I can't watch any of those. You know why? Because it's a doll. And that
doll.
freaks me out. I can't do that. Have you ever watched that? Yes. You watched Annabelle?
I've watched all of their movies.
Oh, I can't
They're all
watch
part of
the
the
doll.
Conjuring series, and I love the Conjuring.
I can do the Conjurings. I cannot do Annabelle. I tried. I'm going to show that creepy little doll sitting on the floor in these girls' apartments, and I literally could not get it off my TV fast enough.
It's creepier in real life. The actual doll.
No, I know that there was a real doll, but it's the whole
It's not
idea, that little
porcelain.
Annabelle. Okay, let me ask you this. Does the doll move? Do you ever, in the movies, because I can't handle this, does the doll ever move? Like, do you see the doll move?
I think maybe a couple times.
But not very
but
often.
Not very often.
So how do the people get killed?
Because it moves in behind the scenes. People don't see it moving. And then it just comes and kills them.
Yeah, that's way creepier.
And it just shows that smiley little Annabelle doll. No, see, I don't think I can watch that. Anyway, no. Monster's not going to sponsor you.
You don't know this. We may be rich off of this. This is just us doing our thing. Monday mornings. Monday
If anything, you should
Monday
be.
mornings at 8. You get what you pay for.
If anything, Mondays at 8, you get what you pay for with.
The Fat Cats. Oh, that's great. There's our intro. We just thought of it.
I think fire department coffee. Should
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
And
Mooch, go get the bag.
look at fire department coffee. Mine's just a happy elephant. Mine's
Best mug ever, by the
That's all
way.
I got to. No. Okay, that looks like Raggedy Ann. Is this a real one?
If you want to talk,
That's the real one.
That looks like
if you want to
Raggedy
talk
Ann.
about the scariest places in the world,
That's creepy.
have you guys ever been down? Have you ever driven to Vegas? Have you been in kind of south central Nevada around Tonopah?
No. Only you.
Why?
Because the only reason you have is Tiffany likes that area.
Because she doesn't like that area. She likes Vegas, and she likes.
Okay, why have you been?
And we're cheap, so we drive instead of fly. Because
Oh,
to
that
get
explains it
to
all.
get 6 people down to Vegas is like $2,000.
What are you taking all 6 people out of Vegas for?
Because that's where my aunt lives. We don't do Vegas for Vegas. We do Vegas for like the Hoover Dam and the Grand Canyon and
Okay,
everything
so
around
what's the
Vegas.
scary part? Tell me that's scary.
Have you ever heard of the Clown Motel
I have.
in Tonopah?
Yeah. I have.
Creepy.
Did you stay there?
Oh, absolutely not. Tried to get the kids.
Why didn't you stay there?
Try-
Why didn't you stay there?
Because I would rather drive down to Vegas where we're going to stay instead of spend more money to stay at a hotel. That's ridiculous. Hang on, Clown Motel. Clown Motel. Look, it's one of the... Yep, Old Tonopah. This place. Look at this place. I hate clowns.
People stayed there.
Oh, yeah. And every
Okay,
room,
but does everyone's...
every
is it supposed to
room-
be haunted?
it's supposedly haunted. Like
Well,
the
I
clowns
like-
move and stuff. I don't want to stay there.
I get freaked out in the parade in town.
Oh yeah,
Jamboree, 'cause
the
it's
Astoria
like-
clowns. Yeah, those guys are creepy anyway. Let's see here. So, yep, Clown Motel. Hang on. Each room has. Look at this thing. I mean, look at this. Why would you stay in a room with that guy?
It's in the room, or is that just in the...
I think this is just the lobby.
the lobby.
It's awful. But each room, and of course it's,
Challenge, because...
and of
the-
course it's right next to a cemetery, so
because
that's
it's
fun.
the challenge. You gotta go there with somebody.
I don't need a challenge.
Like,
Thanks,
here's
though.
the deal. I don't want to go there with Mooch, and here's why.
Oh, what's that say? That
I
sign
think that
says
Mooch
something.
would be so freaked out that she would freak me out because she was so freaked out. I think that would be
Yes.
Mooch. I need someone a little tougher.
I would freak you out on purpose.
I need someone a little tougher than old Moocher.
There's a caution sign that says museum has some haunted clowns. Are you still want to enter? That makes no sense. But there's a caution sign. Clown Motel.
See, if there was somewhere like really haunted.
yes,
that
I would
go,
do it if I had someone
See,
that
if it
was
wasn't
tougher
clown.
than me.
Okay,
I gotta have
here's
someone
the
tougher
here's the
than me.
deal. If it was somewhere where it wasn't clowns or dolls, I would stay there. Like the Shiny Motel in Colorado.
I would do it if Oli
Yeah,
would
the
go, because
Stanley.
Oli wouldn't
Yes.
believe in it.
Yeah,
I would totally stay at the Stanley Hotel.
I would too.
The big Stanley Hotel?
Yeah, in Colorado,
In Colorado.
Oh,
where they filmed The Shining.
That's supposed to be haunted.
Yeah, I know. I would totally stay there.
Okay, let's
We're all
all
taking a trip. to
let's all go
Colorado.
for a business vacation.
I'd stay there. I think it'd be fun.
Okay, moving on.
Mhm.
Oli went to bed one night, a couple nights ago, and of course I was still up. And he went to bed, and I don't know what happened. I mean, he'd been in there for about an hour or so. I think he was asleep. And all of a sudden, I just heard this ruckus from the bedroom. I mean, stuff was flying. I don't know what happened. Oli almost gave himself a heart attack, and it was the dog. The dog was on the floor, and
Was
there
it possessed or something? What?
No, he was sleeping, and Oli had a cord by his lamp. I think it was the cord on his lamp. And the dog must have grabbed his paw around it and then pulled and couldn't get away. So the dog freaked out, and the dog's halfway under the bed. And so he's halfway under the bed, and there's the side of the bed. It's like this big board thing. And so he's struggling to get up, and he can't. And Oli said he almost shot something. He said he literally had one leg out of the bed, and he had his hand on a pistol, and he almost had a heart attack. Well, anyway, it could have been a bad deal. I just thought I'd tell you guys that because I thought that was kind of funny. So I knew something was going on in there, but I didn't know exactly what. But Oli said he almost had a heart attack. Isn't that great?
Yeah, I guess that's one way to get holes in your wall. Have Oli start shooting at something that. Sure.
He said he was completely asleep, so he didn't know what was happening. Like it completely startled him. I mean, he said my heart jumped out of my chest. He goes, all I know is I had one leg out of the bed and I was getting up, and this dog is freaking out and struggling because it can't get up because it's caught in this cord. And yeah, just FYI.
Well, so.
What else? Did anyone do anything? Moocher, did you do anything?
Oh, I almost got kidnapped by an Uber driver.
Who in the hell would want to capture?
here's the
kidnap you.
Well,
You're meaner than they are.
You're going into Autzen, right? So going into the duck game, I had the forethought to leave my knife in the hotel room.
Okay.
Because they don't let you bring stuff in or whatever.
Okay.
They're scared that somebody's going to go through, stab people with knives, whatever. So I left my knife. I didn't have anything on me. I felt naked. So we took an Uber from the hotel to Autzen because we didn't want to have to deal with parking and walking. So the lady that dropped us off was telling us how to get back.
Lady?
Yeah, the Uber lady.
The Uber lady.
We Ubered from the hotel.
It was a lady.
Yes, it was. This is not the kidnapping story.
I was gonna say because he's like 6 foot, however many. I don't think a little Uber lady's gonna kidnap him.
Yeah, she was a little old lady too. That was using Uber to supplement her Social Security.
She gonna beat you over the head with her cane.
It could have been. Who knows? I didn't have anything to protect myself.
Anyway.
So she was telling us how to get back, the best ways to get back, because that area was just crowded with people. So we were doing what she told us to do. We were standing in the spot that apparently blah, blah, blah. And the lady that comes to, another lady that comes to pick us up.
Oh, it is a lady that's
It is. Oh, yeah.
Good, yes.
Another.
Totally believable.
Anyway, that comes to pick us up can't turn into the parking lot where we were told to pick up because she went the wrong direction because this was her first time Ubering during an Autzen game.
Okay.
She probably had shovels in the back. So we ran out onto the street to get into the Uber, and then she's like, hey, where you guys wanted to go? Blah, blah, blah. The whole Uber thing, whatever. I was like, well, GPS tells you where to go. And she's like, okay. And then the GPS kept telling her to turn left. And she's like, oh, they won't let me go that way. I was like, we're out of all the traffic and the cones. You can get in the turn lane.
She's
Go.
like, no, sir,
No,
we can't.
we're going to like southwest Eugene through the Shantyville, USA.
Shantyville.
I was like, oh God, she's going to take us out back and kill us. She's got the shovels in the back.
How big's your father-in-law?
He's about my size.
Yeah,
if not bigger.
I don't know. Little woman in an Uber.
I don't know. Who knows?
They're gonna kidnap you.
You could.
The guy the
It
same
could
size as you.
I don't have a gun with me. I don't have my knife with me. I got nothing. Oh yeah, just Bruce Lee. Yeah, that ain't happening.
The little lady. I don't know. Something says
You know?
you could overpower her. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, even if she whipped out her gun and said, "Don't move, Will," your father-in-law's there, and while she has her gun on you, he could just do that.
Karate chopper.
Cha!
I don't think that.
And then
I
you'd
don't
be
think
like,
that's how that works.
"Wah!"
Or,
Yeah.
you know,
I would have to.
swipes.
I would have to.
Yeah.
I would have to use some Max Leakwise skills to sneak up on her and then take the gun from her.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Anyway, so that was one of the stories.
Yeah, by your story.
Well, that's why it's a story. Anyway, what else? What else happened at the game?
Moocher, did you do anything?
She doesn't do anything. She sits in her room.
I laid in my bed for like 3 days straight.
Did you eat
And-
Thanksgiving? Didn't we just have Thanksgiving?
We
Did
did.
you eat Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
But you don't cook it, do you?
Oh,
She
speaking
eats
of
the food.
speaking of Thanksgiving, everybody loves your sour cream lemon pie.
Oh, for real?
It was gone, devoured.
Yay. Okay. So I have a question.
7. I had 3 pieces before we got there. Yes.
Well, I got this message from Tiffany,
Mm-hmm.
and I was concerned, so I had to be careful because I was trying to guard you.
Guard me?
Yeah. I was trying to take care of you
What?
there, old Willem.
What happened?
Well, Tiff said thank you for the keto lemon pie.
Oh yeah,
And I didn't know if it was a joke.
it was a joke.
Or if
Super
Will,
joke.
Or if Will told her it
No,
was
no, no.
actually keto, because
No.
that is the farthest thing from keto. And I just said, "You're welcome." I
No.
covered for you.
No, that was a total joke because
I was like, there ain't nothing keto about that, sweetie.
I know she was like, this probably isn't keto, is it? I said, yeah, sure, it's keto. Why not?
Did Will tell her it's keto? You're
Oh,
welcome.
no, she could tell after the first bite it was not keto. She was like, this isn't keto. I said, you're right, but you're eating it. She said, thank you for the keto lemon pie because she had 3 pieces of it.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Yes, it was delicious.
Oh, that's good. You guys like that.
Yeah, so it was gone by the time
Good.
Thanksgiving was over. Like there was one slice taken out of the chocolate cream, and then a couple of. My mom made a pumpkin cheesecake.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There was a couple of slices taken out of that, and then the lemon pie was gone.
Yeah, it's kind of, people like it. I don't know if it's just, I think it's just the sweet citrusy. It's different.
It's so good.
Anyway.
I did forget the Cool Whip here, so I had to.
Well, you could buy Cool Whip,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Well, my parents had Cool Whip that are just all over the pie. So that was good.
Of all of those lemon pies, I ate not one piece. Because I gave you to you.
Yes.
To you.
You to you, yes.
I gave yours to you. And then I made one for our Thanksgiving. But I just leave the pie down there.
Oh, did, wait.
But cookie, and they saved a piece for the Cookie Monster guy who comes and hunts with them,
Mhm.
who they think that he might cry if he
Right.
didn't get a piece of that. So they saved him a piece.
And then we went out exploring, because that's what we do while we're over in Christmas Valley. Did Oli show you a picture of this thing?
No. What?
Yeah! He's just out rutting around.
Wow.
Doesn't even care about life. He's looking for does. He's a giant.
Yeah,
Oh, love that.
that's amazing.
Do
Do they not have tags over there right now? It's deer. It's not deer season.
It's not deer season over there right now. But my dad put in for tags over there and didn't draw any. But yeah, he's a frickin' monster. And like I
What
said,
kind of deer is it?
that's a mule deer.
It's a muley.
Um,
That's what Oli has on our walls, I think, are mule deer. Except for the one blacktail.
yeah, he was probably 170. Don't even know what that is, do you?
That's nice. It's a big one.
Yeah, it's
a
a
big
one.
one.
Yeah.
Oli tries to tell me, say really cool stuff like that about his deer on the wall, and I'm like, wow, that's amazing.
That's the measurement of the antlers.
Yeah, it's nice. And I just like, well, it's big deer. That's what I know.
Big deer, yes.
Yeah. One time I posted his picture of one of his deer on the Facebooker page, and all the guys went crazy about it.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, that's a blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, sure it is. It sure is. That's what that is.
Yep, that's a blah.
Yeah, it sure is. Yep.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we were just, because we went up to, there's a lookout tower just behind my parents' house. So my dad took us up there, and on the way back down, I was like, hey, stop. He's like, why? Big buck over yonder.
Wow. That's cool.
And he's just kind of milling around right next to the road. He wasn't 30 yards away
Minding
from
his
the road.
business.
Just nose to the ground looking for does.
Huh.
It was pretty neat.
That's cool.
And we sat there for 10, 15 minutes, and he just...
Now that we went on that rabbit trail.
Sure, rabbit trails.
How was your Thanksgiving? You never even said. You just
It
said
was
that
good.
people ate lemon
Which
pie.
one?
Did you have 3?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I got through 1 and that was enough for me.
Yeah. No,
By the
it
way,
was
I
good.
don't think anyone liked my corn casserole. Except for me.
Well-
See? Look at you. Okay,
What do you got in it?
here's the deal.
How much
it was on
green?
KGW.
Of course.
It was on KGW.
There's your problem. You're taking
on one of
recipes off the news.
Off the channel 8, he does the one reporter guy for the whole week leading up to Thanksgiving. One a day, he does a recipe with some viewer.
Mhm.
And one was this corn casserole, and it was good.
Was it?
But it was. It had a can of regular just corn, and then it had, okay, I know a lot of people don't like this. Just
You put cream corn in it,
slow
didn't
your roll.
You
it
put
had,
cream
hold on,
corn
it
in
had
it?
1 can of cream
Who
corn.
puts cream corn into
3
anything?
eggies.
That's like somebody eats corn and then vomits it back into a can.
Maybe it had something else in it. I don't know. Anyway, you mix all that up, you put it in your dish, and then you take a little bit of cheese. You take a cup of cheese and I think it's a cup of sour cream, and you mix that together, and you plop it on the top. And so and you cook it for like an hour. But it does. The egg makes it get all big and fluffy and beautiful. It was good. I think
That sounds awful.
Nick had a scoop. I had a scoop. Oli wouldn't touch it. I think Anne was being polite, and nobody else would touch it.
Speaking of
So they fed
your
it to the
Thanksgiving,
Mhm.
did you have a bunch of hunters that came
No, Anne was so happy.
here?
There was just 5 of us. It was me, Oli, Alex, Nick, and Ann.
Oh, Alex's girlfriend didn't show up?
No, I don't think he wants Oli to meet her. There's something going on there. He won't let Olaf meet her. And
Oh, that's going to be phenomenal.
anyway, but that's the first time I've really seen Alex close up since he cut all his hair off.
Oh, he cut his hair, huh?
Man,
Did his girlfriend make him do that?
he looks handsome. I can actually say Alex Berg looks handsome right now. His hair is short and it looks good, and he's got all that big black beard still, but he
Mhm.
keeps it trimmed. His hair is so black. He has the most beautiful black hair. It's just so striking.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and he cut the big mop off, and he looks really handsome. So yeah, I think the old girlfriend.
He was doing a number.
Yeah, because he looks nice. I was pleasantly surprised. Yes. Anyway, no, but he went to her house the day before, and I think I don't know if they did a Thanksgiving. I don't know what they did, but he was back. He was back for our Thanksgiving. So
Yeah, well, we had the Christmas. So we had the Hoquiam Thanksgiving. We had the Christmas Valley Thanksgiving.
Sally.
And then we had Olympia Thanksgiving.
That's a lot of Thanksgiving.
Oh, God.
Did you eat turkey at everyone?
No. At the Olympia Thanksgiving, most of the people there don't like turkey, so it was ham.
On that the thing I'm getting all those green chilies, the chilies.
Yeah.
They had a recipe. First, you take a spiral ham and you cook it in the oven until it reaches 165 degrees or whatever. And then you take, I gotta order it. They make hot honey out of hot chili peppers and honey, and
That
it's
sounds dangerous.
and it's real honey. It's not this crap you get in the grocery store. It's from a place down there in Arizona or New Mexico. Anyway, they mix this honey with these chilies, these hot chilies. I guess it's supposed to be ridiculous good. So you take a jar of the red chili sauce.
The 505s, 575s,
No.
582s,
Calm down.
20.
The red chili sauce.
Okay, whatever.
You take a stick of butter in a pan, and you take a can of the chilies, the red chili sauce, and then not a can.
Sounds like
It's
honey.
A jar, and
Is this honey butter or is this?
calm down.
Okay.
And then it's hot honey, and then you put it on there, and you mix it up, and then when the ham is almost done, you pull it out, and you glaze it with this
Hot honey.
with this honey mixture. I want to try that so bad. I don't even like ham. I want to try that.
You don't like ham?
No, I'm not a ham eater.
It's like bacon.
It's a little different. Oh, but I bet that'd be good on bacon. What'd you say?
What the mooch said. It's
What?
Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon.
It's ham.
Why do you think I have pepperoni pineapple and not Canadian bacon pineapple pizza?
Why do you have pineapple on a pizza?
Because it's delicious.
No.
Thank you. Well, you and I agree on something.
Yes,
because it's
pineapple belongs.
mafioso.
I have transitioned Mr. Olaf Berg to say that pineapple belongs on pizza.
And I think
I-
maybe so would meant to.
Can't have cooked pineapple. Fun fact.
Why?
It makes me sick.
Hmm.
I
Like
had it
hurl?
after.
Like hurl
yeah.
sick? That's how shredded my coconut is to me.
Oh,
It'll
yeah.
make me physically want to hurl.
Coconut's not good anyway.
Mm-hmm. We agree on two things.
Yeah. Anyway.
Do you like fresh chunk coconut?
Fresh chunk? Yeah, well, if it's not shredded, it's good.
You're the first person
If you
I think
shred
I've ever
co-
met that
if
doesn't
you
like it
sh-
either.
If
That's
you
me
shred
too.
coconut, like
It makes me hurl.
a German chocolate cake has the coconut.
My mom gave me a German chocolate cake for my graduation out of high school. I was like, do you hate me?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Do you
German,
not know me at all?
very German. Hate German chocolate cake just because of the pineapple or just because of the coconut. If the coconut wasn't on it,
Well, then just be chocolate cake and be delicious.
yeah, it'd be great. Freaking shred. But chunk coconut, I can stand.
Yeah, I could do fresh chunk. That tastes really good. That shredded crap, get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't know whoever thought that was a good idea.
Um,
Do you eat shredded coconut?
Probably.
Only in
She's a
monster
heathen.
cookies. Other than that, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, pineapple belongs on pizza,
No.
Pineapple
especially
on pizza.
especially the Fultanos. It's got all meat and then
Yeah.
jalapenos and pineapple.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the pizza that made me sick.
so good.
So good. Did you know that pineapple was placed on pizza in Canada? Why I just saw
Well,
this.
the
It happened in Canada, but
Canadian
that's who created it.
Canadian
Canadians made
bacon, pineapple. Yeah.
it. But pineapple on pizza is the
About-
most popular pizza in Australia.
Gross.
Also
I
in
guess we
Hawaii,
need
hence Hawaiian.
Guess we need to move to Australia now, except for the spiders. No, can't do the spiders.
Yeah.
I always wanted to go to Australia until I found out about the spiders.
I know you hate the spiders, but speaking of spiders and Australia, have you watched that Irwin kid, Steve Irwin's kid, Robert?
Does he have a show?
He kind of does a podcast thing, and
I've never
he
watched it.
he does exactly like what his dad does down at the Australia Zoo.
Crikey, mate.
Yeah, playing with the crocodigators and everything. But I follow him on the Instagram, and he posted something of
Crikey!
just trying to get my shoe on this morning, and then he pans over to his shoe. There's a spider that big in the foot of his shoe,
No,
I'm good.
and I was like, I wanted to go to Australia,
Not now.
but not anymore
not even you.
because
I mean, you shoot that with a 20.
Oh, yeah, that
You
thing
shoot
is-
way.
that thing takes up the
Did he touch
hole
it?
that his
Was he
foot
like,
goes in.
oh, hello, little love. I guess
Well,
not Australian.
that's not
more
Australian. That's more
Crikey.
kind of
Hello,
Scottish.
Little love. What
Crikey.
did he do?
He just like dumped the spider out, let it run away.
In his
See, that's
house.
what's wrong with the world.
In his
People who
house.
And
don't
yeah.
kill the
Oh,
spiders.
Oh yeah, snakes and spiders just run around his house like it's whatever.
How does he know it's not an evil spider? And
Oh, it
there's
is.
science
It's
in it?
poison. Super poisonous. Everything down there is.
That's a no-go.
Yeah, we're not going to Australia. And that's why there's so many fires in Australia, because somebody's trying to kill a spider with fire.
That would be me.
Catches everything
I
on
would
fire.
have a torch. One of those, what do you call those little propane torch? No.
Oh, yeah,
no.
weed
It'd
burner.
have to be a bigger torch than one of those little propane because I'd have to
No,
get
no, no.
some
You
close.
need the 5-gallon one with the flamethrower on the
Yes,
end.
everywhere I went.
Just a weed burner.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's what I need. Yes, thank you.
because that shoe would have been burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, there's no way I could ever put my foot in that shoe ever again. There's probably spider poop in there.
Could you imagine if it laid eggs in
You
there?
think spiders poop?
Oh yeah, they have
poop?
to. Yes,
What does a spider poop look like?
a little tiny.
But for that big of a thing,
Oh yeah, that one leaves like dog size.
like a real poop, and I stepped in some spider poop.
Well, who knows? I don't know. Maybe it leaves a little like
Maybe we should
goat.
ask that Irwin kid.
Yeah, maybe it leaves like little.
What's a spider poop look like? Why don't you ever take a picture of that?
It's probably the size of like a goat turd or something.
You need to ask that Irwin guy what a spider poop looks like.
Well,
want a
when we
picture
get
of
famous,
spider
we
poop.
can.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have him on the show and he can bring spiders with him.
Right? No, he
I
will
would
not.
do that.
No, he won't.
Could you imagine?
That day we're out sick. That day.
Oh, could you imagine? That'd be hilarious.
No, that'll be
Um,
Joe's day. That'll be Joe's day. He's not afraid of spiders. So Joe can do the podcast.
Well,
that way.
I would say that I'm not afraid of spiders, but if one could pick me up and carry me away, yeah. Now
If
we
you
have
can saddle it
now we have problems.
and over and under it. Nope. I'd shoot it with you on it. I don't care.
And you could probably hit it without hitting me.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. Anyway.
So your little girl is flying to Florida
Oh,
today.
is she flying to? I figured. I thought she'd already be there.
Yeah, they
I
had
was
to.
kind of wondering. I know I owe her more money, but has it been 2 weeks? Was I supposed to give her more money?
I don't know.
I
Not
have
a
to go
clue.
back and look too. I'm like,
They did figure out a PayPal thing that she can load a card with.
yeah. Tiff said that. She was like, well, because I understand. Obs wanted her money. I was just like, just FYI, because PayPal's going to charge 3%.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I wanted to use Zelle, because Zelle doesn't charge anything. But we can't because she's too young.
If you use Venmo, there's a 1 to 3 day free that you can transfer people money.
Oh, you
Or
can
transfer it into your account and it doesn't cost you.
you can do that with PayPal too.
No,
If you don't want it the fast transaction, if you just want it to post in like 3 business days.
I know, but Zelle is like right now. Like
But
if I
apparently-
transfer,
Did
I
you-
know, because she can't, because she's not 18 yet.
Because-
But if I transferred money to you,
It's almost instant.
I mean, you would get an email saying you have this money is in your account right now. I love Zelle.
Apparently, I have Zelle. Who knew?
Okay, well,
I don't know what that is. You guys and your fancy
I
technology.
don't know. Zelle's great.
You know how hard it was for me to set all of this up?
Would it have ever happened if I had to set it up?
I could have.
No.
I think you would have figured it out.
It'd take me longer than you.
Mm.
I'm so glad you're here because I was the IT person before you showed up, and I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, I don't do
God help
IT, so you showed up, and I'm so happy.
This house comes with a pool table.
This fat cat was really happy when you showed up.
Are
What'd you
we
say?
what?
Said this house comes with a pool.
Oh yeah. So Mooch
Oh,
Mooch
is
likes
looking at a place
to.
for us to live.
Yeah, she likes to get on the old Zillow and find mansions for us to make.
So here's
'Cause
what's gonna happen.
We got to win the lottery.
We're gonna win the lottery. This is what's gonna happen. Will either myself, we have an agreement. Either myself or Will has to play the lottery in order to win it. Will, remember that.
Will does play the lottery.
Okay, but not
When
all
it-
the time because I
when
go
it gets-
get tickets and I say, and when I text everybody when I'm in town, does everybody want me to get you tickets?
'Cause I already-
And old Joe over there, I don't even have to wait for Joe.
Yep.
I know he'll get
'Cause I've
whatever
already-
I bring him.
Because I've
he'll
already
pay for it.
spent all my money on tickets.
And then old Will over here, silent, dead silent, radio silence over here on Will. So I buy $20 worth of tickets for myself. I buy $20 worth of tickets for Joe, and I don't buy nothing for this guy.
Yeah, because I already have.
We already have a mooch.
I already
We
have.
can't have two mooches.
Yeah, I already spent $30 on my own tickets.
So $30. Now he's
'Cause-
upped it to 30.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah,
one of
because I
us
need
is
to
gonna-
win.
Okay. So one of us is going to win the lottery, and then once we do, we're buying a compound.
Mhm.
And
We'll still do our podcast from there.
whatever. And well, we'll be so rich it won't even matter.
Yeah, now it's not you get what you pay for. We got to figure out a new name.
Yeah, but for now it's definitely you get what you pay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so anyway, we're all gonna live there, and old Moochie Mooch is gonna live there with us, and her job is just to be Mooch. And well, none of us really have to work. We can kind of do whatever we want, but it's gonna be a big compound. My only problem is Will here thinks he needs his own house, which
Yes,
is not happening.
absolutely.
It's not happening.
Oh, it has to.
If it's my money that wins the lottery, you're not getting your own house. We're all living in this great big job. I mean, this place is huge. And he'll have his own hallway to his own little living area. He can have his own little living room in there and his own little bedrooms for his little chillins and all that kind of stuff.
Pool.
But he's not getting his own house.
Look at the pool.
Is it an indoor pool?
Yeah.
My lord, $17.5 million. Yeah,
That's nothing for us.
that's
It's like-
piece of cake.
156 acres.
Yep.
Is that enough?
I don't know because
I feel like that's not enough.
I'm gonna need a great big barn in
Yep.
the arena, and we're gonna need some shops.
Yeah.
We have to have a place for
We have to have-
Kelly's hangar.
I was gonna say we need a hangar and a
Yeah.
couple of planes and a helicopter.
We need
Yeah.
a barn for her
a nice,
wedding.
a beautiful.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
wedding venues. Yeah.
Yes. Let's just do what these people did over in Eastern Oregon and just take say the old Vesper Church, and buy the church and then move it, and so it's like the perfect venue.
It has a bowling alley.
Probably has a.
Two
I
It probably.
love
bowling
bowl.
alley.
It probably has a
Bowling is fun.
theater too.
And a movie theater.
Yep,
and
there
a
you
ball
go.
pit.
Oh, ball pit.
Okay,
My-
all I can think about that ball pit.
With it-
I
with-
thought she meant like
Mm.
ball pit. That just reminds me of germs.
Oh yeah.
Just germs.
Has a sauna and a basketball court.
Oh, sold.
Oh my gosh.
I could
we're
have-
Totally going
I could
there.
host basketball camps there.
Why would
It's
you
a
need
house
to though?
Why
you
would?
could, you could just
Because I
you could
need.
just host a basketball camp for all of us losers.
Because
I don't know what you're gonna use that for. It's just a big empty room.
it's a hanger. There's your hanger. Because
Except for we were all mouthy
I
and would yell back at you.
Yeah.
You'd be like, move your ass. And we'd be like, kiss it.
because I still need to do
What would your
something to
recourse
work.
be? What would your recourse be? Nothing.
Nothing. Push-ups. Ah, screw you. I'm gonna go play in the ball pit.
Kiss it. Yeah. You have to have a job. You have to have a
I would
job.
need to do something to work.
He would.
Like, it
Your
wouldn't have to-
venue, you and Kelby are gonna go fly around in the
Yeah,
airplane.
for 3 months out of the year.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
You can do that. And let's see. Oh, you're a fire nerd.
Mhm.
Why
True.
don't you fire nerd stuff?
Oh yeah.
Like go to the school. You could go to the school. Well, we're gonna live in the middle of nowhere. Well, you could find a school to go to and fire nerd out there.
You can fly to the school.
Yeah,
You can fly to the school
In
in,
the-
your helicopter.
yeah, in the helicopter. Here's the deal. If I leave the fire service, I have to leave completely.
Why?
Because I would want to come back.
That'd be a problem.
Yeah. So, and that's why Joe plans when he retires, he's going to move to an island.
Well,
So
now
you-
hold on here. Not totally moving to an island because Joe's in our what do we call it? Commune. What do we call it?
Compound.
In the compound. Joe and Ginge are in the compound.
Hmm.
Now he can go on vacation to his island with all of the bazillion dollars we all have. He can get an island and he can go vacation there.
And I have to work.
But he's coming back.
I have to work so I can make my own money so I can build my own house on the property.
You aren't building a house on the property. I don't care how much
You
money
can
you make.
have a
I'll tear it
shed.
down.
It's
Okay.
a man cave.
Instead of a she shed, it's a he shed.
I still need my own house for my own family, and they
No.
can, yeah. Yeah.
No, you
And then
don't.
we'll have a secret tunnel underneath that there. It's still connected, but it's my own
This is
house.
what's going to happen. You're just going to hole away in your house and we're never going to see you.
I'll come out of sometimes, maybe.
I'll come out of hiding eventually.
You're a hermit too. Why would you want all of these
I
people
know
in
I'm
your
not.
house?
Okay, here's the deal. I have definite hermit tendencies.
Mm-hmm.
But I like who I like. And I like those people. And so that's why we have the mansion.
Yeah, you have a mansion, but you have your mansion, and then I have my mansion.
But then no one's ever going to come visit
And
me
then-
if you all have your own
And then
little
there's
mansion.
connections to the mansions through underground tunnel systems.
I'm gonna need a maid if I have my own.
Well,
You're-
of course, Mooch.
Ooh, yeah.
You're not going to have to
You're-
do anything. Your
No,
job
see-
is to be the mooch.
See, she's just gonna move rooms when she
She can
makes
do whatever she
when she
wants.
makes a mess in one room. She just moves to a different one.
Yeah, it says clean it up. Whatever she wants.
Yeah.
That's what I do now.
I mean, whatever. It's the same with Obs.
Yeah, I could only imagine what Mooch's rooms looks like because Ob's is
Hey.
bad.
Well, it wouldn't be anymore. We'd have maid service. We'd have a
It's pretty
live-in
bad.
maid. That's all they would do.
My room's pretty bad right now.
Hey, live-in maid they would have a house on the property.
Why did they get a house and I don't?
You do have a house, you dumbass. You're gonna be in the mansion.
Yes, but the maid gets their own house
It's
outside of
not
the mansion,
like
but I
everyone-
don't.
Listen, it's not like everyone's
How is
gonna be
that?
in the mansion all the time. I have things to do. I'll be in the barn
Great.
doing my barn horse.
Yeah, while
horsey
you're doing
stuff.
stuff in the barn, I'll be outside doing other stuff too, and then I need
So
my
what's
own
the
house
problem?
to relax at.
No, because at night we're all gonna commune in the great room together.
I'm not sure I like
I
that.
love it.
There,
We should build a golf cart ramp.
why
For
for
track.
what?
A golf cart? What?
Yeah, you drive around golf carts on the track. Make jumps for it. We should do that.
Okay.
And
Anyway, Mooch, you just sit there and mooch.
you sit there and be
You
cute.
just-
Moochie.
No more ideas out of you. Now, if we built a golf course, that would be neat.
No.
No, I like a golf course. Golfing is fun.
Yeah, with 150 acres, you can make an 18-hole golf course.
Yeah.
Golf.
That's fine. Neither can I, but it's fun.
Does it matter?
Yeah, you don't need.
So we're gonna have we need more than 150 acres because I would like maybe an alfalfa field and maybe a orchard
Ooh.
grass field.
There's a place over in Christmas Valley right now that's for sale for, I think it's 1,700 acres
Uh-huh.
with pivot lines already on it. I don't know what the house looks like.
So now we're all moving to Christmas Valley.
Yeah, well,
Is it a mansion?
I don't know. I haven't seen the house. It's 1,700 acres. It might be up in the woods somewhere.
I'll find it.
See, we need to be out far enough away from civilization, but I need to be able to get there if I need it.
That's what the helicopter's for.
Well,
And the planes.
I mean, somebody's got to go grocery shopping, people.
Yeah. DoorDash.
When we live out in
Click list.
DoorDash coming out here, I don't see DoorDash out here.
Well, there's a fee for anything can happen with money.
Well,
Everything is possible with
well,
money.
if we had a housekeeper,
Mhm.
they'll have their little house and they can have their little family.
Again, I'm
there.
pretty offended that the housekeeper gets their own
They're
house.
gonna have
And I have to live in the
a
mansion.
3-bedroom, 2-bath house. house for their chillin'.
That's
and
all I
everything.
need.
And
Maybe 4.
they will be. Will you guys have more babies if we get?
Oh, definitely not.
Can we do something like an embryo transfer or something?
Oh, probably,
Can
but
you guys do something like that?
I don't know.
We have a nanny. Ireland's cute. We should probably have another one of those.
That's probably not gonna happen. Anywho.
Anyway, so that housekeeper, maybe once a week, she goes and does all of our grocery shopping and everything for us.
Mm-hmm. And she has her own house. That's
On our place, because she's going to work 5 days a week. And we live in the middle of nowhere, so we have to give her something. Him, or him, her, or him, or what's the other one?
they,
Or they. Or
them.
It's an it? There's an it? I think there's just a they.
I think there's a them, they.
Them, they, he, she, him, he. Okay.
There's ones with
We're all
Z's
inclusive.
too.
What?
It's like Z's or
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
I don't know. Anyway, we're all inclusive. As
Yes.
long as they can get the job done.
Yes.
I don't care if they come up in pink, hot
Again.
pink hair, and I want them to wear clothes though. You gotta
That would
wear the
be
clothes.
that would be appropriate.
We
Yes.
have children, so anyway, well, not we. You have children. I do want to do some embryo transfer work on you and your wife.
You're gonna have to talk to my wife about that because I don't think that's happening.
Why not?
But yeah, I'm gonna have my own house. Thanks.
Oh,
If they get their own house, I get my own house.
I
Okay.
don't know about that.
Okay.
I don't know. We're gonna have to.
On a
We're gonna have to
different
do
note,
that out.
Larry's got notes on everything.
Well, I think some of that's OGR. Go to.
Yep. There's a Larry checklist for Miss Birkenfeld and OGR, so he doesn't forget to do
That's
which
good.
which company
Yeah.
he worked for.
We have a meeting on December 1st for OGR.
Don't we have a staff meeting tomorrow?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Is that to talk about our tiller
yes.
and when we're gonna get that?
No,
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think so. There
Um,
is something I need to discuss with you and Chiefster.
like podcast stuff
No.
or offline? Offline, okay. You're not quitting, are you? Too? Oh God.
Well, if I win the
That's-
lottery.
Well,
I mean,
if we
aren't we all?
if we win the lottery, before we leave, we're gonna build
We're
this
gonna hand
place.
this over to Chief.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
and out we go.
Deuces. So about that tiller,
We're not getting a teller. You guys are so stupid.
we are not. What?
Nobody needs a teller. Out.
Everybody needs a tiller out here.
There's nothing out here.
I'm looking at him right now.
That is so. What a waste of time.
Why?
Because you're not getting one.
I bet I could find one right now for under $1 million.
We make barely $1 million a year.
We can bond it
Oh, that's
or
what
flex
people want.
flex lease it. It'd be fine.
Flex lease?
Yeah,
$1 million?
It'll be fine. Less than. I said I could
No.
find one for less than.
No. It's a waste. That is a waste.
Why? Tell me
Yes,
why.
the majority of our calls are medical.
Sure.
What are you going to need a tiller for the medical calls
Yeah.
too?
Absolutely.
You would take it because you're trying to find a use for that. POS.
We could have used it. We could have used it this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Explain yourself.
Car wreck.
And how
It would
it
have had
go?
extrication gear.
Did you guys not have
High
everything?
Point.
Hold on. Did you guys not have everything you needed to help this weekend?
No, we didn't.
Oh, you didn't.
We
have
needed
it.
a high point on that one.
No, you did not. You're just
Sure we did.
making it up. You're making it up because you're a fighter.
How do you know?
Because
How do you know?
exactly, you're preying on me not knowing.
You have to be ready for everything.
Exactly.
No, you don't.
What do you mean you don't need to be ready for everything?
Oh, $1 million worth
Less,
of ready for
less
everything.
than, less than $1 million.
Wow, less than $1 million makes you ready for everything.
Yes, absolutely.
No.
Because what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now if the mill catches on
Hey.
fire
Here's the deal.
and we don't have an
This is
elevated
what
master stream?
The people.
How
want.
about a high point for a rescue situation?
Why do you talk about
or-
stuff you know I don't know anything about?
Because you think you have an argument for it, but
I do have an argument for a teller. Way too much money. We have way too many other things that we can take care of. You guys are not.
we can
getting
sell
a teller.
everything. We'll sell everything out
and just
and
drive
get
a tiller
tiller.
around.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll have
Everybody
we'll have an
will love
engine,
that.
a tender, and a tiller. They will like it because we got rid of a bunch of stuff that we don't have to maintain anymore. We'll run calls out
I
of
wonder
here.
what the insurance is going to be on your $1 million tiller.
It couldn't be
For
as
replacement cost.
it'd be just as much as
Gosh,
everything
we're
else.
gonna- Oh yeah, so you really didn't save any money there.
No,
You just
we got
spent $1 million.
But
on
we
a
got rid of
tiller
all of the other insurance off all the other rigs we just
to
surplus.
put down on the tiller.
Yes, exactly. Nice. We're working together now.
No, we're not.
Look at this.
Nope.
You are on the tiller train.
No, not on the tiller train.
Let's see.
Never
I
am
bet I
gonna
could
be on the
find
tiller train.
tiller for
Never gonna happen.
sale.
It's never
Watch
gonna
this.
happen.
Near
I'm
me.
sure you can find
Near
one
me.
for sale.
Oh, that's the wrong kind of tiller. Here we go.
Oh, is that a rototiller?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
you can
exactly.
buy that.
We actually need
You
one
can
for
buy a
the.
rototiller.
We actually need one. Let's go. Fire truck tiller.
You can get a rototiller.
Not a toller, a tiller. There we go.
Rototiller.
Da-da-da-da. Oh, look at this. Oh, Sourcewell. We're part of Sourcewell.
You can get the hand kind, the tiller that goes that you push.
Custom fire
It's
rigs.
got a little 5-gallon gas can on the side of it, and you.
Oh, nope, don't need that. LA County, we don't need it. Ooh. Oh,
Oh, shiny things.
oh, look at this.
Oh my God.
That's a tractor trailer. Where are we at? Let's see here. These are all mobile command rigs. I don't want any of those. I need
No,
bomb
you
squad. Yeah.
You don't need.
Oh,
You don't need
yes.
anything.
It is a need. Ooh,
No.
here we go. Used fire apparatus. That's not it.
What? Don't give him.
Ladders and quints.
01 100-foot Spartan tiller.
Nice.
No.
Yes, that's perfect.
Oh, how much they want for that?
$30.
You are full of crap.
There's a lot of quints.
$30.
Here's an O2 LaFrance.
$30.
There we go. Now we're cooking with diesel. What else do we got here?
Nothing.
That's not a.
We do not need.
That's a
tiller?
95.
We don't need any more of anything.
Why not?
You said you wanted to come on calls with us.
Yes, that would be the. You could
I
drive
don't go
it.
on calls with you. I like to be in the passenger seat when these guys are ripping around.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine you driving?
I'm not
rear?
driving anything.
Why not?
I just like to be in the passenger seat while you guys are ripping around.
You can be in the back.
It's like a carnival ride.
It really is.
It's just like a little carnival ride.
Let's see here. Fire trucks
Maybe.
unlimited. Unlimited. Oh, look there. It's out of Henderson too. We can drive down and get it. I don't want to refurbish anything. I don't need any upgraded lights. Let's see. Use fire truck for sale. Now we're talking. Let's connect. Let's not. Fire truck finder. You're just so mad about all of this. Let's go there.
You're not getting it. You guys are not getting it.
What if I found one for under $200,000?
No. Because you guys, I need a PowerPoint. I need a PowerPoint on how you are actually going to be able to use this on a regular basis at Miss Birkenfeld RFPD, not mutual aid for you guys. I want to see not mutual aid, how you're going to use it
go.
from Miss Birkenfeld RFPD.
Uh,
You have to sell me on it.
why?
And if you don't sell me
Choose
on
all
it,
regions.
you're not getting one.
Brand, mileage, chassis. I don't care about the chassis. Don't care. Oh, I don't want to sign up for it. That's dumb. Anywho. Okay.
They're not even going to let you look at it.
Nope, they're not.
It means it's too expensive.
No, I don't think so. I think I don't want fire chief vehicles either. That's stupid. Fire
What do you
equipment.
have, Chief?
Ladders and quints. Yes, yes.
No.
Ooh, look at that one. That one's pretty. It doesn't bend in the middle though, so that's a problem.
Isn't that the whole point of the tiller?
Yes. The reason we need a tiller is because we need that bend, so
For
you can
what?
drive. Because you can drive the back end and actually get it where you can't get a regular
Where?
stick.
Explain. Where are you going to go?
So like if you went up North Shore,
Okay.
you wouldn't be able to get a truck that doesn't bend in the middle up North Shore right
Or
now.
maybe they shouldn't. Maybe they shouldn't build there. Go. What? Give me another example.
Let's see
Besides
here.
Fishhawk Lake.
Okay, so Nash Cuddy.
So what about it? What are you gonna need it for? What are you gonna need a tiller
If
down
the
there
house
for?
caught on fire up there and we need an elevated master stream,
You need an elevated master stream for every fire.
well, it would be nice, yes,
Why?
because it's elevated
So
and it's a lot of water.
do you think that you're gonna save the house? Or are we still on we're just making sure that no other structures catch on
You
fire?
could probably save the house with it. Yeah.
You are full of crap. You aren't gonna save anything down Nash Cuddy.
Why not?
What's down there?
Trees,
What else?
houses.
What kind of houses? What year?
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know.
Are they old?
Probably.
Probably pretty old.
I don't
Probably
know.
gonna go up like a
Probably
match.
2000s.
Probably gonna go up like a match.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I don't know.
You're answering my questions with questions because you know I'm right.
No, you're not right. What about the school?
That will go up like a match. How old is it? I don't care what kind of master stream you have. You can't get down there fast enough to save that.
Sure, good.
Poof.
Nope.
You know, like in the cartoons where, like, some silly cartoon where, I don't know, there's a gas leak or something, and they're like, oh, what's that? And the one guy goes to strike the match, and the other guy's like, no! And he strikes the match, and then all you see is, like, all their burned hair and everything. That's going to be what that school's going to be the minute it catches on fire. It's like my barn. My barn. My barn. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even let you on the property because I want it to burn down so bad. But my barn would just go poof like a Christmas tree. It would go poof like a Christmas tree. That is how the school would go to.
No, I don't think it would.
I think so.
Should we test it? Test this theory?
I don't know. Did you just say that on a podcast that you want to test my theory?
Yeah, let's test the theory. Why not?
I don't know if that's such a good idea. I hope you decide to test it on the weekend when the school children are not in it.
My thought is, because the house down the road that we are going to burn is very similar construction to the school. So we'll time to see how long it'll burn and how fast it burns.
Why don't you just do that to the house that you're going to burn?
That's what we're doing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We burn the house to figure out how long it takes to burn it to the ground, and then we can kind of guesstimate how long it would take to burn the school down. And then we could also
Are you going
check.
to have an elevated master stream at that burn?
No, because I don't have. No, because I don't have one because you won't let me get a tiller.
There's reasons that I see. Yeah, no.
See,
if
with
they
an
had
elevated master stream.
unlimited budget, that might be one thing, but we don't have an unlimited
You're
budget.
right. That's
do
why we flex lease it. That way we can budget for it every year.
No.
That's why we need to win the lottery.
But if we win the lottery, I'm still not here because I have to be on the compound, not in my own house.
Not in his own house.
And I still don't get a tiller.
With the rest of us.
Let's go get a tiller.
Get a tiller. We can build a tiller track. No.
Just think, in our compound, we'll have our own emergency responders and firefighters. It's going to be great. We can never burn down, and everyone will live for forever.
And our fire insurance would be phenomenal.
We
Yeah.
never burn it down. Try with me cooking.
That's why you're not allowed to cook, Mooch.
Mooch, you just lay there, play on your phone. You can sit up every once in a while, take a shower, please. And that's pretty much your whole life.